Hey, what's happening, everyone? I'm SirJames coming at you guys with another video, and I hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm here to showcase a brand new released custom Kyber crystal courtesy of Crafted Core called Maul's Defeat. I do apologize for not having any videos uploaded last week. I've been recently getting into the whole Star Wars Legion, and I've been spending hours and hours painting each and every little miniature. I still have way too many to do. It's taking me so many hours just to print one, but I'm also having a lot of fun doing it, so that's what counts. So anywho, if you're unfamiliar with Crafted Core produces a lot of custom Kyber crystals. In fact, if you go back on this channel, I've reviewed so many of them already. Now what's cool about the custom Kyber crystals is that they're all unique and different looking. Definitely a lot different from your basic crystals that you can collect at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And if you're someone that's already collected all those and got all the different characters, then this is kind of a nice way to continue on that trend of collecting Kyber crystals along the way. And these all work, of course, with your existing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Savi's Workshop lightsabers, and of course your holocrons, whether it's the Jedi or Sith Holocron. So let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look. And if you thought the Han, Solo, and Carbonite was pretty sick, well, just wait till you see this one. This is a very, very sweet looking Kyber crystal. So as you can see, you got your black, kind of like obsidian crystal here, but the skull of Darth Maul, which makes sense because the name of this crystal is called Maul's Defeat. And well, you guys already know how that duel went. Now typically when you get a Crafted Core crystal, you would normally get a card with it. Now because I had this actually about a week or two early before its official release, the cards were not quite ready, but they did send me the photo so I could still show you guys what the cards will actually look like if you get this crystal. So here is the art on the card, which is very sweet looking, and I hope we see more of this lovely art in the near future. And then of course we also have some information here. Now don't worry, if you're watching this on the stream, you could always go back after the stream to pause and read. As you can see, there's just a lot of information here, and I just didn't want to spend too much time reading that. If it was a little bit shorter, I would. But obviously a lot of you tend to get impatient and just want me to go ahead and ignite this. So first thing we're going to go ahead and do is that we are of course going to put this into the lightsaber. According to the card's information, the two colors we should have on this crystal is on one side we should have red, of course corresponding for Darth Maul, while on the other side is blue representing Obi-Wan Kenobi. So here is my Savi's Workshop lightsaber. I just realized that I'm missing the other end of the piece for the center, but thankfully I got the important part, which is the activation. So that's all that matters. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to place the crystal in upright. So meaning that towards the emitter section where the blade goes in, Maul's head will be pointing up that way. And we'll see how difficult it is to get the crystal in here, especially with all these little spikes. Okay, not too bad. My fingers were getting pricked here and there, but it's not like it's going to puncture you or anything like that. Cool. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn this around. There you go. I'll probably use that for a thumbnail actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So let's go ahead and insert our blade. Now again, I also want to let you guys know that this chassis that I'm using is the same chassis when I first built this lightsaber way back when Galaxy's Edge opened up. So that's how far this thing has been going thus far. So let's see. Alright, actually we should turn this off. So the first side with the Maul's head facing up, where the blade insert is, we have our red blade, of course. Now again, sound effects and all that is going to be exactly the same as any red Kyber crystal from Galaxy's Edge, so there's going to be no difference there. And yes, I know in the video it looks orange, but again, if I maybe upload it here, it is red. Alright, so now I'm going to take the crystal, and this time I'm going to put it in facing upside down, By doing so, I should be able to access the alternative color here on the crystal. And uh-oh. I know it's not my chassis. Let me double check. I'm going to flip it back facing up again. Okay, so we can see that on this side we have the red indicating. So now we're putting it upside down. And we have a problem. It's not reading the other side. So I have a little defect. Again, I got this product early, so it might still work in the Holocron, but what this means is that I'm going to have to contact Crafted Core. And thankfully, Crafted Core does have an excellent customer service. So because I had this issue, or if you were to have the same issue, or if you get your crystal, maybe one side is not lighting like it's supposed to, they will easily and happily take care of you to ensure that you will receive a working product. You know, because you got to keep in mind that when it comes to Crafted Core, there's like, was it 2, maybe 3 people that are basically putting all these together. So there's going to be a slim chance that a defect might get past their assembly line. Again, with such a small team putting hours and dedication into the product, stuff like this tends to happen. But because it didn't work with the lightsaber, let's just go ahead and see if maybe the blue might pick up in the Jedi Holocron. Though I don't think anything might pop up in the Holocron, because technically the Holocron by default is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, no, it's probably Old Ben. I forgot there's 2 Obi-Wans. Oh, okay, I read there. Let's see.
You must learn the ways of the Force.
Okay, so the crystal did read in the Holocron, so I wasn't joking when I said that there's a blue side. I read here, it just didn't work with the help.
Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
And of course, it makes sense for this one to be Old Ben Kenobi.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
I sure wasn't there when I put in the lightsaber.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. Now the Jedi are all but extinct. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
I always forget that's the longer one.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
And we'll do one more.
And the Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
Alright, so there's our Old Ben Kenobi. Alright, now let's go ahead and take the crystal and place it into the Sith Holocron. And what we should have is, of course, Darth Maul, which I do like Darth Maul's Kyber crystal the normal way as well, because you just got a lot of pretty good dialogue in here. So first off, we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Facing the head upright.
It has been so long and my path has been so dark. Darker than I ever dreamed it could be. Discarded, forgotten. I have missed so much. The Force feels out of balance. That's it, young one. Use your anger. Use your pain. Let it fill you. Fuel you.
Nah, I'm not that angry yet.
That's it, young one. Use your anger. Use your pain. Let it fill you. Fuel you.
Well, in that case, you best be playing a different audio.
This is a Sith Holocron, one that holds all their secrets. Unless you take risks, do what must be done. There will always be limits to your abilities. Seize the knowledge. Seize the power.
Actually, it's funny because I was taking some risks when I was using particular paints on the minis, you know, because obviously if I made a mistake, there's a chance that I can't fix it and would have to buy a new one, and thankfully it's all been working out quite well.
The dark side fights without mercy, without remorse. If you want to be victorious, you need to find the same strength inside you. You were given your gift for one reason: to use it.
And we'll do one more.
Unless you take risks, do what must be done. There will always be limits to your abilities. Seize the knowledge. Seize the power.
I already said that one. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this back out. So that is Maul's Defeat custom Kyber crystal. So as you witnessed, for the first time after reviewing so many of these, I finally received a slight defect where it worked in the Holocron, but for some reason would not work in the Saber. In fact, let's try it one more time. Just on the off chance it was just a random fluke, we're going to go ahead and place this back into the hilt once more, upside down. Yep, I placed it in there, nothing happened, so I'm going to go ahead and place this back upside. Okay, so the red side registers, the blue side is not registering at all. So like I said, I'm going to have to get in contact with Crafted Core so that way they could exchange this for a new one, or I might be able to give this as a gift to somebody. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this crystal in the comment section down below. As I stated, it is now available. Links to the product is in the video description. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next video upload.